Next on Married at First Sight, season 13, episode 12. Last season, we saw the couples celebrating their 1 month anniversary. I still didn't do like a review, but I'll try to get to it this week. I'm working on my book for NaNoWriMo. But everybody, I thought all the dates were beautiful. I loved all the dates. I think Michaela knocked it out of the park with her idea of a date for Zach. So be sure to watch my live watch that I recorded. And then I also did Unfiltered because a lot of you guys wanted me to see Unfiltered. So check that out. I did that video. Okay, so now what's coming up next? I'm so ready to see the stuff hit the fan for all the couples. I want to see the stuff hit the fan. Okay, so next on Unfiltered, that's episode 12. It's 4 weeks before D-Day. D-Day is decision day. Be sure to subscribe, by the way. I am still trying to get to my 12,000 subscribers. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Share this out if you can. Thank you for your love and support. I miss you guys, but I'm prepping for NaNoWriMo, which is November. We're writers. We challenge ourselves to write 50,000 words. And this book here of almost 400 pages was almost 100,000 words. Okay, so I need to write half of this in like a month, which is what I've been doing, which is why I've been MIA. But I love you and I appreciate your love and support. Okay, so next is 4 weeks before D-Day, and we hear the voiceover of Pastor Cal saying the couples, what happened. It's 4 weeks before D-Day, but what happened to, do y'all want to stay together? Halfway mark, at the halfway mark, they usually ask them, do you want to stay together or do you want to go away now because of what happened? What situation that happened that they started doing that? But they didn't do that the last couple of seasons, I'm noticing. But anyways, so then we see it look as if Jose and Rachel and Brett and Ryan, they're on a double date at some sporting place. The place that has all the obstacle course. That was cute. I think those are cute dates for couples to go. Zach and Michaela is always at a sporting place. I don't know if it's the same place, but they were shown separately from Brett and Ryan and Jose and Rachel because, Michaela has a problem with other wives. So Bao, we see Bao is making spaghetti, her gourmet meal. And Johnny's hitting her on the butt with a towel or rag or something. And so Pastor Cal's voiceover says, couples get to look at what the future holds for them. I love that. I absolutely love that because, ladies, in dating and choosing your husband, you are to think about what is your marriage going to be like. And so this is going to be interesting for me. I want to see what all the couples are saying, especially Merla and the Dusty, because, Merla already told the Dusty, I'm not coming to live in your stinky apartment. So it's going to be interesting to see where they're going to live, where they're going to choose to live. Merla is not going to his Dusty apartment, and the Dusty probably don't want to come and live in Merla's apartment because it's too nice and it's too big and it's too spacious. So that's interesting. I would also love to see all the other couples talk about money. We only heard the money issue with Merla and Gill, but I don't know about Zach and Michaela's money values. Bao and Johnny, we know Bao and Johnny are both well financially established. So is Brett and Ryan, financially established. Zach and Michaela, financially established. Jose and Rachel, yes. So we've heard the Jose and Rachel views and values on money, but I didn't hear with the other couples. And I would love to know what the other couples are thinking. And I think with Gill and Merla, they wanted to bring that out because it's such a huge Like he says, she's in a way not the tax bracket. I mean, Gill is all the way down here, and Merle is all the way up here, and so I think that's why they wanted to bring it out. And then Jose and Rachel with their different values with money. Like Rachel wants to spend it all. Jose's more, conservative about spending and stuff like that. Now, and like I said, if you've noticed, I've never called Jose cheap because I don't think Jose is cheap. I think Jose is conservative with his money, and which is fine because that's how my husband and I were very conservative with our money. Gill is cheap. He's a dusty. He's cheap. There's a difference between being frugal and cheap is not the same thing. I mean, he's bad cheap. Okay. And I don't think Jose is cheap. I just think he's conservative with his money. Okay. Because somebody asked like, well, don't you, if you say Gill is cheap, don't you think Jose is cheap? No, I think he's conservative with his money. Jose is like, if you want the trip, save for it. That's how we are. If you want something, you save up for it. Unless it's something you could just go to the store and buy. But if you talk about going on vacation, we need to save up for it, okay? Then we see Gill and Merl in the kitchen hugging, and she has some kind of detergent in her hand. You know what I was thinking about? When did the change happen in Merla? I think it was the real at the money situation when they were talking about this picture. And in the voiceover, which they cut off really quick, where she was just shaking her head like, what in the world? I think that's when things change because maybe Merla is like this dusty in her head. And she's probably trying to get through it. I don't know. Everybody's trying to pinpoint the change. And I think this is where the change happened. In that video when I'm going to go back and see if I can get that clip. What episode was that? When she was shaking her head. And she also says, he's going to have to, on the table, she was like, he's going to have to tell me how much he's going to save. He's going to have to start putting so many months away a month to save. But they cut that really quick. Nobody talked about, I pay attention to everything, okay? So I think that's when the change happened for her. Maybe she realized he's a dusty. Let me just play this out because I just cannot see Merla lowering what her desires for a husband for Gill. I just can't see it. Maybe she is Brianna, but I just don't see that for Merla. Like Brianna, I already knew like she's desperate for love. She got self-love issues. She want to be loved. She want a tan man. So Brianna is willing to compromise and settle, and she's desperate. I just don't see Merla like that. I could be wrong, but I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. Or maybe she decided, let me try and make this work. You can't make it work with a dusty. We already know it don't work. Okay. Moving along. We saw Zach wrote a poem from Michaela that says, even though we got married at first sight, I'm still loving you all day and all night for the rest of my life. Lies. Okay. Lies. Michaela loved it and she gave him a hug. Gill meets with his friends. I guess this is the talking to your friends episode. And the friend is asking, so did you consummate the marriage? He kind of looks off camera and then he started laughing. And I guess this is why a lot of people are saying they think they've done it. I don't know. I'm in the middle. I hope not. I would think if Merle is really playing the camera that she wouldn't sleep with him. But I hope not. But everybody have one of those moments when you just, feel a little itch. I don't know. I don't know if she did. I hope she didn't, but please tell me she didn't. Brett is meeting with her friend and she said things are just different and everyone has a breaking point. Brett, do you still not know yet, girl, that he don't like you? Please don't tell me that you're still don't realize that he don't like you. Please don't tell me you're still not realizing he doesn't like you. Okay? I just wish I feel like if Brett wised up and say, it is what it is, this is what it is, that she could cope better. It's like when you know a relationship or a marriage is failing and you just accept it for what it is, and you just know it's only a moment in time before you file the divorce. I just feel like if Brett kind of accept it as it is, he don't like you like that, and it's okay, that she would be able to get through this process a little bit better. Jose and Rachel sitting at the table, and she says, you could not criticize me one bit because I would be out the door. So maybe she's talking about before. As you grow, you get older, you mature, and you're able to accept things better than you usually do. And then we see Bao and Johnny at home, and Bao still has on her black one piece. I thought that was cute. I thought everybody, even Gill, I thought they all looked very nice at the dinner, except for Johnny in his blue shirt that he looked like he just rolled out of bed and got. And I just thought for 1 month anniversary dinner, you could have looked a little bit better. But it's just. But I think everybody look at. I love Bao's one piece black suit. I have a black one that I haven't worn. I might wear it this year. All right, babes, I love you. Tell me what you think about what's coming up next. What are you feeling? What are you sensing at the 1 month mark? Are you feeling that any of the couples can make it? I know what we know, okay? Because we do spoilers over here, and so that just pops out my mouth. But what are you feeling and sensing from the 1 month mark? Let me know. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna get back to my writing. Remember, October 11th is my birthday. Okay, Cash App. Those of you asking, it's the cash tag, the dollar tag, and my name. Okay, Janice Hylton, JANICEHYLTON. I love you. Let me know what you think about what's coming up next and what you think about the couples. Those are my books on Amazon. And of course, my t-shirts are on Etsy. I adore you, my darling. See you later. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.